Hey y'all, and welcome to The Mentally Ill Mama, where we are talking about hard things. I just want to clarify that I am not a psychologist, counselor, or therapist in any way, shape, or form. I am just a mama going through it. Today we are going to tackle Hi Ren by Ren. Now this video has been reacted to about 1 billion times, and I don't have the capability of giving you that first time reaction, and that's what I really loved about watching all of these videos, is watching people hear it for the very first time, because their reactions are so genuine when they're hearing Ren talk about or singing his song. Today I wanted to do something a little different, and that is reacting to a video that was previously reacted to by Vibe Reactions. I really liked his take on this, and so I thought that I would give a little commentary towards what he's saying, because there were so many times that I just wanted to interrupt him. I'm not an interrupter, but I wanted to interrupt him and just give him my take on it as someone who goes through this on a daily basis. Anyway, let's do this.
Ren, my brother, it is on you. Let's... Hold on, where's the button at? There you go. Let's go. Okay, you gonna start this off crazy.
Right.
Man got a pink face with an apron with blood on it. This man is in a wheelchair with a medical gown and a guitar with one lamp in the room.
Two lamps.
The visual is amazing. Let's go.
Watching other people's reactions to this, like their facial expressions and stuff, are just, I love it.
Woo. Shout out to everybody that knows how to play the guitar. Shout out to everybody that knows how to play the guitar. I love I have reactions of this guy named Ali Pata. He just plays guitar. And I have a whole bunch of reactions to him. I'll have to get him back into rotation. I could sit here and I could listen to somebody playing the guitar all day long. I just love the sound, man. What in the blue alien from Fifth Element is going on here?
Right.
Hold on, where did that come from?
Came from his mama.
I'm sorry. I was not expecting that at all. Oh, this is weird. None of it makes sense, but it makes sense. Oh, let's go.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me.
Okay, so I know he's going to talk right here, but I just wanted to jump in right here and be like, the thing that I notice the most about this, and because this is something that goes on in my mind all the time, is the fact that the very ending of that phrase, or this paragraph, is that the voice inside of his head is so angry. It kind of takes on that very, he's mad. He's mad that the good Ren, the good person, the normal person didn't talk to him. And so he's taken on this like angry tone, if that makes sense.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still.
He is talking to himself. I know it. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. He is talking to himself. Oh, I'm fire. It's like one part of his brain is talking to the other part of his brain. What? Hold on, man. Hold on.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren.
You know, what kills me sometimes is like when he says, hold on, wait a second. He's talking to the other voice in his head. Like, that's not a normal thing. I don't understand that people don't experience this. Probably because it's something that I've had to deal with pretty much my whole life. Like I've always had that voice in my head that constantly battles me. And so for someone who doesn't understand that concept, it's kind of foreign to me.
Ren, I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times.
Oh, this guy is amazing. This guy is amazing. This man got me allergies. Why am I scratchy? This guy is amazing. He's talking to his demons, man. He's talking to the depression. He's talking
normal.
about all
It's
the
normal.
Evil, all the evil and
it's
demons
normal for
inside
us.
of you. That's what he's talking. I don't need you. I've been seeing a psychiatrist, he says. I know coping mechanisms now. I could deal with it. I don't need you no more. And he's trying to pull it back in. He's in a crazy house. And all this crazy stuff is going on. It's kind of like having a double personality, but not.
Pretty
Right?
much. Pretty much.
Oh, that's fire.
I'm more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program. Rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah.
Okay, I'm going to step in and comment on my own stuff. So, he is completely right. Like, sometimes when we go to a doctor, we go to a therapist, like, we're trying to get help for ourselves because we know there's something wrong with us, right? But it's very easy for doctors to just say, here, have a pill, call me in 2 days and let me know if you feel better. That's just a really hard concept for us to do.
He's saying stop believing what they're saying to you, sir. Stop listening to the doctor. They don't know what they're talking about.
Yep, that's right. And that's also what the voices inside of your head tell you. They tell you to quit talking to your doctor, quit trying to get help. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't need them.
You are dumb for thinking that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the devil just trying to do this and trying to reach at you to bring you back down.
100%.
This guy is amazing. The whole concept of this is genius. I say.
Noise, follow this 10-step program. Rejoice, all your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate, this time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place, and my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great, and when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help.
See, we always have these moments. We always have these times in our life where we feel like we're doing better. We feel like maybe there's something that we can offer to the world that's going to be of substance, or we're going to help someone, or we're going to do something good. And then
You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not.
okay. So this line in particular in this whole song is like one of the things that resonated most with me, because that is exactly what it feels like. It feels like this voice in your head is you. Like there's two of us, but it's just one person. Like it is on spot.
Not left over dinner. I'm not.
See, I love their reactions. I love that.
Okay, so who, what, when, where, and why? Who is this? What is he doing right now? When was it that you guys were gonna tell me that this guy exists? What we missing one? Where was I?
We don't. We don't know. Process. It's hard to process.
Absolute. This is art. This is not even. I don't even want to consider. I don't even want to put this in a genre. It's on a genre of its own. The whole thing that he's doing right now. It's getting the dark side, the depression, all that stuff is getting angry because he's giving him all this, like everything's going my way. You know, I'm starting to get views. My career's starting to take off a little bit. He's trying to show him all the positive that's going on by him taking the step programs and all that other stuff. And then he's just telling him, stop listening to that. That doesn't mean nothing. Come down here with me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Boy,
that
this
voice
is not
gets...
like one of the best.
The voice gets angry.
Oh, man. Split in two, that makes one, so you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys ran nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics, or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting. And the people who find it respect it. And for me, that's enough, because this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in.
You see, that's what we want. We want that purpose that we can rest in. We want a purpose in our life that gives us meaning. And that is really, really hard to do when you've got that other voice in your head.
And you sound so pretentious. Ran, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal. Next Jimi Hendrix, forget it.
See how he's mocking him?
Mocking.
Depression is mocking him. Like, that's just your brain. That your brain is telling you these things. And this is what is the dopest thing. It's like us hearing exactly what depression sounds like.
That is spot on. Because anybody that I've shared this video with, it's like, I just want to say, this is what's going on in my head. This is what it feels like. This is what I've never been able to verbalize to you. Like, oh, that comment right there, spot on.
Us hearing all the negative stuff that we have in our head and all the negative things that we think and all the and all the depression and the oh woe is me and this is never gonna happen and your funk, all that in this has an actual voice. There's other rappers that's done it this way. There's other rappers that's done this concept before. I've heard this concept before. The way he's doing it though is different. It's more animated. It's more like believability is there. Not only is he doing his thing with the guitar and the lyrics and the similes and everything else, the cadence, the flow, he's doing his thing there. But it's just that he, to me, looks like a completely different person when he's talking, like when depression is talking. It's like having two artists in one. This is fire. This is fire.
I do perspective, that thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore.
Okay, what I want to comment on this is that is what that inner voice does to you. It wants to belittle every positive thought that you've got going on in your head. It wants to tear you down. It wants you to make you feel like you're not good enough. It wants to... because if it doesn't do that, then what has it got? Like, if you kill it, then it's dead, and he doesn't... that thought in your head doesn't want that. It wants to hurt you. It wants you to feel how it feels.
Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves. And
you see that doubt in his face? Look at his face when he's rapping. He's thinking, he's rapping.
The doubt on the face is because that is exactly how he feels. Like, he wants to do this. He wants to be great. We want to be great. I want to be great. But we almost feel like a fraud. Like, it feels like a fraud. And so that's the look on his face, because, like, he thinks he can do it, but the doubt is so strong.
With his face, you could see his attitude change completely. Now, to me, he's selling the point to me that he's now not too sure about this whole...
That's exactly it.
Mentally.
Exactly.
Now he's second guessing stuff now.
We second guess all the time.
Look at the face, the way it changed, though. Look.
original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ran, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you.
See what he's doing now? He's poking the bear.
That's what it does.
He's poking him now. He's saying, "Oh, now you God complex now. Oh, I got views now. Oh, I'm this big thing, and everything." So he's starting to poke, and this is your brain. You're having this argument with your brain.
100%.
Yes, Eminem did it before. He did it with My Darling. Mm-hmm. But that was more. It's the same thing. It was addiction talking to him. But people have done this concept before. He's selling it to me. This is like a movie. This is not a music video.
He's selling and you're buying.
Yo, do this different, bro. Put the next rent down below. I'm putting this boy on the rotation.
That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation.
Every time I hear this section, like, I get chills, I get goosebumps, like, my insides start churning, and, like, I think it's because, like, that voice in my head is hearing that, and he's like, yeah, that's it, like, bring it closer, like, ugh.
I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistophelies, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos.
If you guys don't understand what he just did there, it was amazing. Mm-hmm. This is now he's more of doing like it's like a Broadway show. Now it's like singing but acting. This is like he's acting a movie out. But in song.
He's acting out his brain.
Like I'm following this like it's an actual movie. Right? I'm not even playing with you. Like I'm so into this right now. It's not even funny. But it's going to be that constant battle. They're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And the more that the doubt and depression starts hitting him, the more it's beating him down where he's about to give up right now.
Wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
Okay, so my take on this is that there's two things going on. There's Ren, there's crazy Ren, whatever you want to call it, the voices in your head, and then there's this character. And I think this character, aka Lucifer, aka the devil, aka whoever you want to call it, is what the voice in your head, the voice in his head, is getting his information from. That's what he's getting his darkness from. And so I liken this to be three completely separate characters. And when he goes off on this rant, this tirade, whatever you want to call it, it is like that voice is overpowering everything. And it's saying, hey, it's me, I'm here. This is when it gets real for me.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant.
Third person. That's a third person.
Mm-hmm.
See the tone
Thank
of voice
you.
changes.
Yeah.
So now, I believe negative and positive just came into one. Mm-hmm. And now this is the actual Ren. He put both, that is crazy. He put both things that were out of his head rapping to each other, brought it back into his head. Now this is crazy. Oh. Cody, shout out to you, Cody. Holy moly.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet.
Right.
And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper.
A voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. That is powerful.
So powerful.
I'm clarity. That little, I could speak on it because it's happened to me. That I had one morning I woke up and I had a small window of clarity. And it's what you decide to do with that small moment that happens is what's going to change your life.
Yes and no. And I only say this as someone who actively goes through this on a daily basis. I can have several moments of clarity throughout my entire day. Like, I call it the rational me and the irrational me. And irrational me will take over, which probably is my second voice. And I'll have those moments of clarity where I feel like I understand it. I understand what's going on, but it's not that easy. It's not that easy to take that moment of clarity and putting action towards it, because sometimes it is so fleeting. It will only last for such a small amount of time that you just can't do anything with it.
This guy is amazing. I don't know who he is. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but thank you. because this guy is dope.
It's the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become.
That man said I was in these flames, in the middle of the flames, without a flinch or shake. He was taking it all in, and oh my God, the poetry is different. It is different.
My brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become. When I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that make to be strong. When I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a coin with a different side.
Coin with a different side. That has a different meaning to me than maybe it means to y'all. But like, if you think of a coin, I think of, you know, the devil, the demons, one on one side, and then angels and God on the others. And he's speaking in the voice of God right now. He's speaking in the voice of like the Holy Spirit. So when he says he's a coin with a different side, that's so true.
I love him. I love him.
We all love him.
I ain't gonna lie to you, this whole time, I was about to go make popcorn. I was about to go get a drink. I was about to, like, literally, legitimately, I was gonna stop reacting to it in the middle of it and then say, hey, this is part 1, now this is part 2 of the Red Reaction, and I was gonna have popcorn and a soda. This is a movie, man. It's amazing. Oh, there's 15 people in one video, but there's only one person you saw in the whole video. Explain that to me.
Yeah.
Two dolphins and a squirrel in the nuts. This is fire. Oh my God. And he got black socks on. That's a real G stuff to have, man. Black socks with black shorts. This man is fire. I'm reacting to Red tomorrow. Put another one down below. I reacted to Red tomorrow. This boy is dope.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance.
Seriously.
And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easy. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
I love him. I fucking love him.
All right, I'm going to stop it right there because everybody has their own personal dialogue after watching something like this, and I just kind of wanted to give you my take on it. being a person who goes through this on a daily basis is hard. Different reasons, right? Different. We all have our thing. His outlet is music, and that's great for him. And he has that thing to go through, and he has the ability to help other people, which has been absolutely amazing. I probably watched 100 of these reactions, and it still hits me in my feels every single time. But that doubt that's in our head is consistently constant. Even as I sit here right now making this video, the thoughts in my head are nonstop, and they're like, don't post that, it's going to be stupid, people are going to look at you and they're going to think you're stupid, it's not good enough, you're not good enough. It could go on and on and on, and battling that inner voice is really hard, which is why I've actually created this channel, which is why I want to start talking about these things out loud, even if nobody watches them, or even if one person watches them and gets something out of it, because I feel like this is going to be the year where mental health is becoming more and more mainstream. And I hate that word mainstream, but people are finally talking about it. And I know we've been talking about it for years, but I think that for me, I've been seeing it so much more in music, so much more in TV shows. If you haven't seen Beef on Netflix yet, I highly recommend it, and I want to do something along those lines. But there's so much of it in there that I felt. And so I feel like this is a year where people are going to really start understanding the importance of talking about it. Just allowing yourself to talk about it and not feeling like you're a loser and feeling like there's something wrong with you, and trying to be a little bit vulnerable, which is what I'm trying to do, which honestly, this video in particular, like watching him bear everything out for everybody, being so vulnerable to talk about it in this way with this kind of explanation is just mind-blowing to me. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. As always, if the only thing that you did today was get out of bed, if you showered at all, I'm proud of you. Until next time.